What's going on, everybody? It's another great day, and we are back in the shop. Our task, really, pretty much only task, get this thing back together. And what do we mean, like, back together? Let me explain that to you. Check her out. Oh, whoa, pause.
Will it drift?
Pause. And excuse that. I need the heat. Took off the tie rods due to extra play. I know it's not really, you're not going to be able to see it because I did loosen it. But this ball did have a lot of play within there. So I ended up buying replacements. And we're going to just, smack those on. And I also did buy the boot covers. So we're going to get these cleaned up and re-oiled. Well, not really oiled, just lubed up. I already went through the process of taking them off, so if you really want me to, let me just run you through it. Take the nut off of here, bang this super fucking hard, and just crack that motherfucker until it drops. And even if you need to, just ride the nut back till it's level out and bang down, pop it out. Then you have to come underneath. If you have a boot on, take the boot off. If you don't have a boot, you're already here. It's 34 mil, but I think it's 35. The forum said 34. But I just had the best luck with adjustable pliers and just cracking the bitch off. And then from there, I'm going to take the new ones and just kind of measure out kind of where these are and see if I can get them somewhat the same. And if I can't, then we need an alignment. So let's get into the mix and see what else we have planned for this car. All right, so even though I have everything already disconnected, I'm gonna take the time and clean out these little teeth in here. I have not had boot covers on these in a while, so since I'm gonna put some on today, I'm just gonna take the time to clean them and just ensure that there's nothing in there that shouldn't be. Reasonable stuff, because I love my car. So just to give you a little bit of an after, hold on, let me wipe the camera too. Just to give you a little bit of an after, a lot cleaner. We're not looking for clean. We just don't want like dirt in there, like briny dirt. So I'm gonna do the opposite for this side now. It's tucked in like you go pee outside and it's like 5 degrees. And repeat the process, and then once I'm done, I'm going to take some grease, re-grease those up, and then I'll be ready for the boots. Dang, dude. I just busted the grease. No way. No way. It happens. So, let's get to it. So, I got the other side done. A lot of time, well, I still got to wipe that off right there, but I'm going to dry that off, and then lube this side, and then go this way, then lube that side, and then even it out, and then put the boots on. Well, take these off, measure, do all the rest. A lot of times when I don't get videos done, I'm out here, I'm trying. I let my kids come out here and be a part of all my journeys, and then I end up being a father more than I'm worried about being a YouTuber, which, it just happens. You can't beat that, You didn't see that. Crack Chronicles featuring Junie. Oh no. Everything reset back to 0. Everything's lubed up. It's time to just measure out the old ones. Try to get them to like a little rough shape of the new ones. And then from there, put everything back together. And then move on to the next project that I got. Like I was saying, I just want this to not necessarily a daily. I don't think I said anything about it, to be honest with you. I should say all that before I start drinking beer. I'm gonna drive this car to work. So I have to basically just go over the car. I had to do some PME to it anyway. Knock out some parts that were bugging me. which the tie rods were the only part. I'm going to paint the car as well. I'm going to fix the passenger window. It's already fixed, but one of the buttons or something snapped. So I ordered replacements for that as well. And possibly get the radio working. I already have heat, I already have air conditioning, good alignment. Well, hopefully keep. And yeah, car is pretty much ready to go. And I'm gonna drive it just to see if it'll handle it. I work in DC, which is well over an hour away from my house, so driving this car 2 hours a day should keep it on top. Maybe do some fun things. I'm joking. So there we go. You know, that looks a lot cleaner. It looks like I love my car, which I do. And I know it's like, oh, you didn't have the boots on there before. I didn't. You know, I really didn't give a fuck about them. And I drifted the past year to 2 years without them. Well, let's say year. I won't really say 2 years. I'm going to go back and do the math and put that in there and do the correction. But yeah, dude, that looks good. You know, and I have the confidence that, like, okay, there's no dirt or grime getting in there. And as I'm going back, I'm spraying degreaser and just cleaning everything up, even though, you know, it's already clean. Excuse me again, there's really nothing I have to do to this car, and I love it. You know, I'm gonna spray back here just to remove a little bit of the, you know, oil that leaked out of here, and that was just from the previous problem, but as you see on the ground, and I know that looks like there's oil leaking, but that's just the color. I promise you there's not oil leaking. It's just stained. I gotta get this place power washed and cleaned. That's another step in the process, but we're more worried about cars right now than a shop transformation. Once we build up our, you know, community, then we'll worry about the shop. You know, whoa, long overdue. It's not long overdue. I love the shop how it is. I'm gonna paint it eventually, but the floor is gonna stay how it is. But we're gonna lower this bad boy down. The boss says it's time for dinner, so we're gonna end this right here, but not the whole video, just for today. I'm gonna eyeball it tomorrow and get into the door, as in, i.e. bow. Let me just show you, boom. I know I have the door card off on the passenger side. I'm going to get the windows situated. Give it a second. I'm gonna get the windows situated and make sure that it can go up and down by itself. And I don't have to use a screwdriver to hold it up. So, see you tomorrow. Damn it. Hella fucking snow out here. Massive Drive Kev.
Yes,
Whipping the wheel. This shit's crunchy as shit. I've never seen some fucking snow in Maryland in a while like this. There's the B&B. Beautiful fucking place. Beautiful. Huey and Rez up in the front.
heading to the mountain. Huey and Rez, me and my boy Finn.
Outside.
It's fucking.
See you at the mountain.
Roads out
But not
here.
yet. Look at this. We had to go save Huey last night, and we didn't get to see what this looked like in the daytime. So now we're going to get to see what situation we were put in last night by Huey on the mountain. We made it out to the mountain. Kevy Poo got to get his rentals. We already got ours. Highlighter man in the flesh. We are ready to go. He's twerking. He ain't that flexible. He is not that flexible. Let's see who eats shit. It's either who drinks the most beers or who gets the most fucked up.
Most fucked up, most beers.
Okay, I like that. I like that ratio.
I'm getting fucked up.
Are you?
Like literally fucked up.
When you see me? Okay.
What's going on, everybody? It's another great day, and we're back in the shop, but we're in the car. So we're gonna get crap. My kids are out there. Yo, cool it. My kids are out there crazy carting, so let them do their thing. Let's talk about this window. I fixed it, but I didn't at the same time. So when I fixed it originally, I fixed the window regulator. I took a guy for a ride along, and when he got in, he couldn't really figure out how to pull this the proper way. So he grabbed it here and yanked it. And when he did that, it just and came down. I was very upset. So I'm convinced. Let me see if I can just set this up right here. Ah! Sorry. Cameraman! I'm convinced that these little clips right here will save the day. And if they don't, I'm going to figure something out. This is going to go up and down, and I'm going to put that beautiful door card back on that I made. But, you know, I did mention that we're painting the car, and I'm kind of sad that I did the purple in here, and it looks so good. And I'm going to redo it. So this is going to get changed up as well, and I'm contemplating taking the rear out. But I might leave it because I do take a lot of passengers for rides. This has been a party vehicle. There has been 5 people in here at a time. I love this car. It's an amazing car. Let me take this out so the battery doesn't die. I got to get rid of those LEDs as well because I didn't do the same colorway that I originally wanted to do. And there's a lot of other things that I want to do to this car. So we're going to do that as well. I do have the color the car is going to be. If y'all want a little sneak peek. I know you're probably like, oh, this dude just took it off a rattle can. I did. I 1000% did. So, fight me! It's like, don't do that. I want y'all to love me, and I want this to go smooth. I want this to be a fire paint job. So, let's get to these, hold on, clips. So, it didn't take me long to see that, oh, what? Hold on. What? Score, bro. Fuck yeah. Anyway, it didn't take me long to see that I was kind of right. Hold on. I'm looking through the camera lens right now. Oh, buddy, snap that junk. So, yeah. Let's see if we can focus that. Let's see if we can replace that and get cooking. Alright, so I have it replaced. I have that one replaced as well. Can't really see it all that well. Don't mind my dogs. They're my assistant right now. It wasn't all that hard to get off because these were, well, this one was broken. That one's not, but it wasn't all that hard. I did break one of the replacements in the process of trying to replace it. Trying to push it in, they snapped. So I just popped it back off and redid that one. So let's see if that's all I had to do. Don't 100% quote me yet on it. I would really love to say, and boom, just like that. But it is another day. It's another great day, and we're back in the shop. Yeah, let's see if we were successful in our journey. Da, 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 da. Sorry, it's not automatic. We have a window again. What's up with it? What's up with it? So it wasn't as easy as I thought. It was the first time doing the window the proper way. You need bolts that go through the hole. And I didn't know that. I thought it was just a tab. So I had to source some bolts, but I did. So let's put this door card on with a little boom. Oh, wait, bow. Okay, like I had to just wipe it down a little bit. It was a little bit too dusty to show off. We got a door card and we got a window. So we are A1 steak sauce. I know it's slow, but I've actually been killing my battery, turning it on and off and just leaving it running. So that's my own fault. And I don't have a good battery in it, to be honest with you. I have the cheapest battery you can get. I had a really bad track day that weekend. Never forget. And had to go through a few batteries. Never knew my alternator was out. Just thought the battery died. Then all of a sudden, the car shut up. Y'all remember, I made a video on that. It was warm outside, now it's starting to get cold. It's a little bit towards the evening time now. So, I'm going to shut down the garage. Got some. Dang it! See that steam coming off that shit? And get to finishing this car up. And boom, just like that. Take two. Boom, just like that. We're on the ground. The car is drivable again, which it was already drivable before, so don't think that I was just saying that it was not drivable. It was drivable, it was just ass. The wheel would just shake, and I hated it. So we got that replaced, good shit, back on the ground. The next thing we're gonna do Probably not in this video because I have to source parts. I want to paint the car. But before I paint, let me just go ahead and test my luck at this. We're either going to wide body the car, or I'm going to try to get an arch and fix this hole that got blown out and turned into this. I don't like that, and yeah, we need to get that fixed. Even though the rest of the car is dented, it's cool. Let's get that looking decent. So, without further ado, see y'all in the next one. You know, bonus part, to my surprise, the radio in here works pretty well. So I just gotta get a better radio that can take Bluetooth. I don't suppose they make a CD wire contraption, but I mean, they do have the tweeter. So I guess I can go get one of those instead of going through all that work, since this works perfectly fine. So I guess let's just do that instead and see if we can get Bluetooth in this hoe. But I think at the same time we should just get the radio. Well, I mean, I have one already, but it has to get wired by Monte. So yeah, we're making some good progress. Debating right now on either sanding the car down right now for the next video, because I'm still editing this video. Well, I fell asleep last night editing it, and then I'm outside working today, and then I was like, oh, let me throw this in this video. So, you know, little thing like that. But got the radio going. Clean car status. The trip made it out the group chat, guys. We're on the mountain. Huey's stuck. We had to come save him. Got beer. That's it. So